In this video, you will learn how to set up and modify the Bake Monitor. First, click on the eProduction Configurator icon from the BOS desktop. After opening, you will see this screen. If a box appears asking you to recalculate, answer yes. Let's go to the Bake Monitor settings. The following screen will appear. Let me give you an overview of the Bake Monitor settings. Maximum available oven trays. This indicates the number of combi or convection oven trays available to cook in each oven. The max number of trays for a combi oven is 5. The max trays for a convection oven is 3. In this example, the restaurant has 2 combi ovens. Therefore, the number 10 is used. Show Color Editor. This allows the restaurant to change colors that appear on the Bake Monitor. I will discuss other segments during the change color video: the item, main, cook time, and overdue. Let's begin by adding a product. Right-click anywhere on the Bake screen. A pop-up will appear. Select Add Raw Item. In the text box, enter the raw item number or RIN of the product that you are adding to the Bake Monitor. In this example, RIN 507 for bacon. Click on the product so it's highlighted. Press Add Item. When a new product is added to the Bake Monitor, the product appears on the screen with no defined time segments and no product configurations. So let's talk about the configuration section. A product configuration section will appear to the right of the time segments. Configurations need to be added for every product. Once the product configurations are added to the Bake screen, the configurations do not need to be added for each day. Time segments. Time segments are the periods of the day the restaurant schedules to prepare the products. The time segments can be added either manually or automatically and are totally adjustable according to the restaurant's needs. I'll explain more detail a little later. The time segments for each product needs to be set for each day of the week. This provides the restaurant flexibility for weekdays and weekends. Now let me take you through an example on a combi oven for setting up bacon on the Bake Monitor. In a convection oven, pies, cookies, biscuits, and McGriddles are batch cooked. In a combi oven, pies, cookies, biscuits, McGriddles, and bacon are batch cooked. On the grill, bacon can also be batch cooked. If your restaurant cooks round and folded eggs in a combi oven, they will not be on the Bake Monitor. These products will be on the UHC monitor. Okay, remember the configuration section that popped up a little earlier? Let me define a description of each line with its meaning. The item type. There are 2 types to choose from: bake and hot hold. Bake should be used for all products, including bacon. Hot hold is currently in test in a limited number of restaurants. Preparation time is the time period in minutes to begin preparing the product. This entry has nothing to do with the cook time of the product, only the start time to begin preparing the product. For example, to prepare 5 trays of bacon, it's going to take 30 minutes. Holding time. Time period in minutes that the product can be held once baked or cooked. For bacon, it's 4 hours or 240 minutes. UPT day, this is the number that's pre-populated. This number represents the number of actual products sold per day divided by the 1,000 guest counts. Description, you're going to write a description that the kitchen team will recognize. For example, you saw that it said FC bacon strips. That means it's fully cooked bacon strips, but we want to make it easier for the crew. So bacon, that's pretty easy. So let's do bacon. The maximum items, the maximum number of products that can be baked on a tray. That'll be 16. The minimum number of products that can be baked on a tray, that's going to be 8. The maximum number of trays per product that can be baked, that'll be 5. Roundup, you're going to set it at 0.30 for all products. Products per order is the number of products per order. You're going to set this at 1 for all products except with the exception of bacon. You're going to set that at 16. The following items will be discussed at a later time. Include preceding production days and linked items. In the execution manual, there are examples of product setups and the reasoning behind some of these configurations. Well, congratulations, you just completed setting up bacon. In the next video, you're going to learn how to add time segments, adjust time segments, remove product, and change colors. We'll see you